What's going on, viewers? It is Made here as always, so welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So let's get straight into it. Coming out of Digna 2, behind a group of people, and there we go, we have our usual Forza car pile-up, and we overtake about 20 people in like 2 seconds. That's just your typical day in Forza Motorsport 7, isn't it? So, in this next clip here, racing around Daytona's oval, and these guys is sliding all over the place. This Aston Martin comes out of nowhere, overtakes both of us, and scanning up ahead, that Aston Martin just goes flying into the back of the Ferrari, and I go somehow find my way through, and that guy just drove himself straight into the wall. He's had enough, he just ends it there for himself. And this time, this next clip here, racing around Yas Marina with the Forza race regulations turned on. So as you can see, I've got a 5-second penalty. I didn't really cut. I would just you see things like that would give me a penalty. And this is the final lap. The guy ahead has no penalty, so I'm probably not gonna be able to win this. But who knows? Maybe your opponent does that and just completely bottles it, and just accelerated on the curb and just completely spun around. And at the end, look at that, we win because he completely screwed up. Okay, now, this next clip here, Homestead Mini, and in a Jeep Wrangler, I completely forgot where I'm going, and I go straight into the wall, and this guy also forgot where he was going. I tried to recover, but I went into the wall, and again, I went into the wall. I just looked like an absolute idiot because who would have thought you can just go twice in the same tire wall in like 1 second. So this next clip, this is B-Class around Spa through Eau Rouge. I completely forget what I'm doing here. Go into the wall, and so does these two other people. They just drive themselves straight into the wall like I did there. And well, that's like a commonplace, that tire wall around Spa. And this is again a Spa, but this time in S-Class. This Wi-Fi password just nudges me wide through last source hairpin, and getting side by side through Eau Rouge. He's just gonna push me, and for good measure, he's just gonna push me to the towel. Oh my god, did you see that? That Ford GT just normal day in Forza, Ford GT going underneath me, overtaking me, and there's even more contact and death up ahead. People rejoining the circuit, probably not having a good time. And this time S-Class again, Homestead Mini, and we get rammed. We get absolutely rammed off the track by that guy in the Corvette. Though nothing he can do, and Wi-Fi passport behind us just gives us a little boost so we can get going again. And we fast forward here, this corner, I again completely forget where I'm going and which configuration we're doing here. And so does pretty much 10 other people. We just drive ourselves straight into that wall. What an absolute idiot. We just made ourselves look like a moron. And this is the same race 2 laps later. And Wi-Fi password just, oh my god, absolutely horrible. He tries to go for a ramming. He tries a ramming attempt, but miserably fails. Just drove himself into the wall. So this right here, Le Mans, going through the Ford chicane, that guy in the Lotus is just gonna cut the whole thing, and I'm getting rammed off. I get pushed right into the gravel, and the guy in the Celine just somehow turns across and blocks my path. As I try to go towards the line, this Celine guy just crosses the line in reverse. Absolutely hilarious. Well, not really. When it happened to me, I was a little bit pissed. And this clip around Silverstone, the Grand Prix circuit, through the final corner, and my friend just absolutely takes a beautiful pro gamer line, extends and steals the win, and his AI just rams mine off into the Shadow Realm, I think. So this is again a Spa in S-Class. We're gonna see what we can do here, going towards Eau Rouge and Radion in 7th, and we get pushed from behind, and again we go into the wall, and oh Jesus Christ, look at that Viper doing a breakdance on his nose. Jesus, what was that? I've never seen such a thing. That was the first time I've seen anything like that, someone doing a breakdance in a car. So this time now, again doing more S-Class racing around Prague this time, going towards the chicane of I don't know, death or something, because people just tend to clip the walls a lot of the time, and this wiper going slow, and I make a big mistake. I make a really massive mistake. The car did not turn in at all. I was like, okay, the car is gonna turn in, but no, it didn't, and just drove myself straight into the wall and made myself look like an absolute moron, because I am a moron, to be honest. And this time again in the same car, the car didn't turn it, and me and this guy drive ourselves straight into the tire wall, and he just quit. I don't know if you saw it or not. He just quit, just gave up. It was so embarrassing. He'd rather gave up than continuing to play. And this time, look at the Ford GT, just absolutely shocking ramming attempt. He completely fails, or maybe he misjudged his braking point. I don't know. I should go maybe ask him. Maybe I'll do it later. And looking up ahead, this is the same race. The McLaren F1 just pushes the Daytona off into the gravel, but I don't think the Daytona is gonna let that be unresponded, because look at that, look at his face, absolute madness, seeking revenge for himself, because as they go towards the hairpin, that guy's just gonna flying into the McLaren. Oh my god, did you see that? You clearly saw it though, because if you didn't see it, you're probably blind, but that was very well executed. That Porsche on the right hand side just stopped. I'm pretty sure he wanted to record but just what he just witnessed, because he was a really stunned ramming attempt, because no one saw it coming, to be honest. And to end things up, I think it's the right way to tell it. We're racing around Circuit of the Americas, GT Endurance Hopper, and you got that. There's always that guy in the endurance hoppers that just drifting all over the place, just blocking the whole path through. I finally find a way through, but coming here, you're just gonna tap me around, but I'm having none of that. Just take a look at that. Absolutely beautiful 360. Save the day for ourselves, so we can just race for 7 more laps here. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure you have enjoyed it if you've made it this far, so maybe drop a like on the video. I would really appreciate it, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of the same. So stay safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.